Welcome everyone back to the channel. Um, so I've been having a little bit of an interior debate. I think I solved the sound issue, um, which is awesome. But interior debate being, do I start the series over where you can actually hear what I'm saying, or do I just continue from where I was with the notes that I have? So I'm going to be at day 4. Um, I guess we'll just continue, and maybe I'll try to recap some stuff as we go through it. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so let's give it a shot. See if we can advance something else. Alright, day 4. Okay, so last time I tried to unlock the door to the orchard, I guess I would call it, next to my camp, behind my camp, on the grounds outside, but did not succeed. And I'm thinking the magnifying glass, which I noticed was an item last time I was in day 3, might be a good option for that. Yeah, we can start. No. I'm going to try to get as many rooms as possible. Does this change? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, which is untrue. They're most likely to be locked in the east wing. Let's try puzzle. Alright. First the key. All 3 boxes are empty. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. So what are the rules again? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains the gems. All 3 boxes are empty. So this would have to be untrue. So I think it's this one, because then the blue box would be telling the truth. There you go. Let's see what's next. Yeah, let's get some material. So as I was saying, since the first one, I noticed that there were chess pieces in most of the rooms, so I have been writing those down. Oh, look, it's the game map. Yeah. See, I wrote down that the parlor has the pawn in it, but now I'm not seeing unless it's back here. Oh, there it is. Next. extra 10 or 2 items. There are 2 doors left. I'll take 2 items. Oh, fuck. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you get an additional coin. And a gem. Commissary, breaker box, pantry. It'll be pantry, plus I'll get an extra coin. And I'll get some extra steps. Alright. So passageway will give me 3 other options. But requires 2 gems, but gives me 3 other options. Yeah. So let's do this one first, because that'll square off that other entrance, if there is something to square off. See? No. Because it's going to be like that and like that, so it's just going to block them both off, so that's not. So let's just take this one. Okay. Maybe. If there's a tool that opens that. So now I have 2 ways to go. So let's try this one first. Could there be an item in here? I mean, there is that. Oh, they changed the order. Did they? Maybe not. So, do this first. Get a free key. Oh, and a magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Yeah, I think that is very good. Oh, look at that. So that's the solution to the dartboard puzzle, which I got, I think it was on day 2, by luck, I suppose. Since I did not have this, I did see on the blackboard there was mentions of these things though, but there wasn't an order or a color to them. And what's this? Secret. Sinclair has many secrets that will. Antechamber appears to be sealed by 4 sides. Must be a way to open. So, I mean, could we see that when that wasn't there? I guess, but not really. just take a note of this here. Alright. And right, I also saw on day 3 that sometimes there's stuff hidden underneath things or in little corners, so you gotta pay attention to that too. Yeah, I can't go out that door. What am I doing? So drawing room or corridor. I'm gonna lose gem for that. Or guest bedroom or corridor. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a gem, but sometimes you find one in here. Sometimes you don't. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do much. Yeah. I like the fact that it comes out for all the documents though, so you don't know which ones you need to inspect and which ones you do. So that would be it for here. So let's go this way. Damn. Oh, I can redraw it. Yeah, I don't want to use... Okay, let's take the corridor. Four items. That's good because you can come back to it later. Dining room has a pond. Yeah, I already wrote that down. It's gonna be the den. This is actually one of the first rooms I think I noticed the chess pieces. And there was those swans. Speaking of billiard room. Let's give it a shot. See, so yeah, the symbols were here. And they're in the same order as they were in the book. Alright. 1, 9, 11, 14. Oh. Okay, 1, so that's 8, 13. I don't use the 1. Right, okay. Then it's 12 plus 15, which makes 17, minus 10, which would be 7. Nope. 8, 9, 10, 13. 12, 27. And what is... yeah, so it would be 17, not 7. Silly million. Silly man. 20 minus 10 times 2 would be 20. And then 3 times 2 minus 15. Oh wait. 3 plus 2? 3 minus 2, 1 minus 15 times 15, 15? Alright, yeah. Ooh. Key card. And we got an exit. And we're in the west wing, which usually has doors unlocked. So plus 3 keys. Since I'm going into the other side, that could be really useful. Yeah. Since we're going to be moving up the western side. And we've never been in here. Oh, because the power's on, right? Okay. Is there a chess piece here? Not that I can see. Christopher, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Miss Baggins. Baggage. Babbage. Jeez. Can you get in the car? A swan song. And you should, this will lead you to that gate. You can unlock the gate on the side that goes to the entrance. I mean, there's more out here. Yeah. Is that going to stay unlocked, do you think? This game is permanently unlocked. Permanently challenges do not reset each day. Sweet. And there is this. What is this? Oh. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of diamonds. And 2 special items. Let's go for 2 special items for today. Ooh, the metal detector. And then the sledgehammer. Yeah. Alright, so that means we're going to be able to pick this up every day? At the beginning of every day? If so, that's pretty sweet. No, too bad. So I guess that's why it starts off, so that this door is always closed. And you can only open it from the inside. Right, now I gotta go back to the drawing room. Oh, it's not ready yet. Too bad. Here's the drawing room, and I guess it's gonna be the dark room. Not really much of a choice. Ah, jeez. Right. Utility closet. Oh, that's really close. Okay, not so bad. It is gonna cost me 2 coins. And it's right here. Alright, so I'll also be able to look closer at the tree, which is really awesome. Yeah, I will inspect these. I will inspect these other ones after, mind you, but this is what I want to inspect. 1128. Man, I wasn't even close. Let me note that down. But at least I'll be able to get into that too. Is there anything else of interest in this picture now? Probably not. I mean, I could look at the padlock. It's a padlock. Okay. I mean, we can always look at her closely if there's anything. I know in the other picture she has that moon pendant, the one in the bedroom. Print notes. Requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. There's different versions of those. What about this? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos found in Hartley's room. Just writing that down. Always false. All right. Doesn't appear to be anything. Just gonna look at everything, you know, just in case. I already looked at that. Okay. So I have 2 choices. Let's go with this one. Hmm. Gotta chance it. I need potential exits. Alright, now I'm in the archive. I've never been in this room before either. August 5th, Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. Okay. She was no stranger to the public eye. Even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. How come that line passes over this? That's weird. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, or Reprint? Blueprint? Anyways, is based on her son and his inflexible love for the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. And that's only a few months apart. Anything special in your picture? No. It can't be something in every picture. That is weird, though. Oh, there's more. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questions. Callum Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trisdale bombing that killed 4 people last Thursday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Buffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associated editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Buffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. I don't see what can be. It's like they're not in the house though. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down a local. This is the third major last year. So it's like part of an article? No terrace is discovered of Sinca Harris, but search continues. No trace. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories were written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday getting into the carriage after a late luncheon date with the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trisdale. Ms. Jones never arrived at home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. This is the last room. The last page. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the Royal Captain of Fen Eris have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Ornida Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Why does it say her name? Doesn't it say her name? Mary. Okay, it doesn't say her full name like it does over here. Mary Matthew Jones. Alright. So let's try to get out here. Let's take the confidential one. Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. The bathroom. There's like nothing in here. Terrible. I still have a room left with the dark room. This will freeze my golden gems. This is a gem required. Yeah, let's take that. The laboratory. Okay, not been here either. Let's take a look around first for what can be looked at. Oh, there's two missing. Oh man. Okay. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Well, now. Right, let's start with this. Heating and cooling curves. So room temperature, complete thaw, melting point is 0, ice -10, room temperature is 20 degrees. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kilopascals, in Mount Holly freezer. Randolph M is the lab technician. Can I move any of these? Not really. Personally do not know the periodic table by heart, so I'm not going to look that up yet. Let's see what the computer does. Oh, have I even looked on the wall here? Oh, what's this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's just take a quick picture of this so that I can use it after. Alright, is there... Oh, would you look at that? That's in case you can't. Which makes it easy. That is very nice. And those two are supposed to be empty, so maybe I have demonstrated entirely my lack of knowledge of the periodic table. It's nothing. Can't really do anything with all of that. Or that. Alright, so let's give this a shot. Let me call up my picture here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so maybe it spells something. Let's try it. So P-U. Actually, we'll try it, but on the other periodic table, it's going to be much easier. P-U, right? Yeah, P-U. S. H. So push. R-E. U. P-A. Not quite sure what letter that is. I'll check it after on the other one. T-E. So the two in the corner. So the one up there, the two in the corner, and then the last one is that. So 8 is F. 9 BTE. And 10's in the corner, so that's RN. And then 11. And then 12. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Probably because it doesn't have enough juice. Right? This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Right. Okay, so now back to the dark room. I'm running out of steps. Just taking a last look in case I see a chess piece here that I missed. That really sucked. Sure. Oh ho ho! The boiler room. Is there anything here to do? It's 2 over. Oh, I see. No. It does not have power. Oh man, I'm not even gonna make it. Damn. Alright, well that's the end of day 4. Yeah, a lot of good progress today. Hope my voice came through much better this time around. And yeah, thank you all for being there. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, which is going to be pretty soon. Trying to work on this a little every day. So yeah, be well everyone.